What do you think he is? Anybody know what's wrong with this picture? Look at that right there. Today, we're gonna rescue that guy. Look at that. Of the working when we got Jeff. Did you see it?
Said he did.
Yeah.
Do you just have to get it in him?
Hey guys, Dusty Baker, Customers Bison. Got an adventure for you today. Something I've never been a part of, I've never seen before. There's a bison back here out hanging out with these cattle. It should be a show, needless to say, but I'm gonna rescue a bison today. And I'm not. Doc over here is going to dart this bison. We're gonna sedate him. That's the safest way to do it because he's a little too big to round up and you can't rope these animals. I'm gonna sedate him, load him in the trailer.
Good shot. Yeah. He's not even gonna run away. Look at that.
I have hit him with another. I needed a little bigger dart.
He's breathing. There he goes.
You're good. Alright, so it's been, what, 4 minutes? 4 or 5 minutes, Larry?
Yep.
Didn't take him long.
You know, he didn't even, he just got on out and did his thing. I said, oh, looked over and he goes,
It looks like you in the morning, Morgan.
yeah.
Down again. Doc put a heck of a shot on him. He's actually laying down, which is awesome. Shot him on his left hip. Took about 4 or 5 minutes and he started getting wobbly. And now he's laid down a couple times, so we're gonna give him plenty of time to get fully sedated where he'll pass out. And he's got an abscess on his right side, kind of coming off of his bottom ribs. We're gonna vaccinate him. We're gonna go ahead and worm him just like we normally do our bison, since he's sedated. Don't have to run him to a squeeze chute. Doc's gonna check out the abscess on him as well. So in the meantime, Brooks and I are hanging out here with the cattle. You got a buddy. We're about 10 minutes in now. Let me see that. What are you saying? Calf is checking him out. Wondering what is going on. So what we did was we pulled up here from a distance and let Doc get a good look at him, kind of guess his weight. According to his weight is how much anesthesia, how much drug, whatever that anesthesia is, that drug is called. He determines how much to put in the actual dart, because you can over drug these animals. You can almost kill them if you put too many drugs in them.
From you.
No.
He's
But he's not out like that.
no, he's not.
He can still kick somebody, hurt somebody.
Yes.
And give him another little light dosage.
Yeah.
So I got the truck and trailer, and we've got a tractor with a pallet ready. Doc had to put an extra dart in him, just a little bit more drug because he wasn't quite going down. We're gonna load him up on the pallet using a tractor. Doc thought he was about 300 pounds, and so that's what he gauges his weight with his dosage. Gonna get him loaded up, and Doc's gonna look at the abscess, and we're gonna go ahead and get his vaccinations. Keep you posted, stay tuned.
He doesn't want to. This ain't Disneyland here. He said it's a hernia.
Is it?
Yeah, he got gored probably. And
Tore that belly wall, and so that's intestine.
It's an intestine? Yeah.
Go in there, shove it all back in, zip up that wall. Too big. It'd be hard to get it to hold. Poor fella.
eating.
Eat him up and eat him.
Raise him up.
See that? You can feel the belly wall there. Just feel right here. Oh, I do. I feel it's torn. Those are his intestines. Here's the bottom of it, and here's the top of it. Yeah. Yep, you can feel it straight around.
So you can't go to poking on that thing.
Huh?
So you can't poke that thing. It's going up to the top there.
You want to go that way?
You gotta get filming it, honey. I got
Here,
it.
do you want me to?
Yeah, you probably know more.
Well, I don't know about
We'll
that.
be fussing about
We're
mine.
just going to kind of pick up and flip him over on there.
Okay, well, shit. What'd you estimate him weighing?
Oh, he's heavier than I thought. He's probably going to be around closer to 5.
Is it a male?
Yep.
They're horns, you can tell.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Buffaloes leave you.
It's here, okay?
Got a little bed in there.
There you go. He just pulled it out. That'll work.
Are you going to close him up, or or segregate him, or just leave him the whole trailer? Okay.
He's gonna leave me the drug to wake him up later.
What are you
gonna name
him? Grinded boy?
He's, that's an Edzard. Let that one, y'all figure it out.
Dean or Criner?
Not Dean. And the buffalo.
Yeah. Criner or Dean?
That was a lot smoother than I thought.
Yeah, you're way too worried.
Hey, you need to come to a working and you'll understand.
Just call us Larry. When you do
I
the
wanna-
working deal,
I would
we'll cut
like- I'd
down
like
Larry.
to see
Larry would
that.
love
Come
to.
watch, because you'll be like, oh, okay, I see where you're coming from now. No.
My little grand.
Laying on the ground.
I'll take another nap.
I think I'll just have a little relaxation here.
Well, letting him to move around and stick him.
I can get him hit too.
Oh, yeah, can you? He'd have trouble getting,
I know, but
getting out of there. Bing. Bing. Oh, he's gonna wake up in about 20 minutes.
Okay, so I just gave this, it's a bull, and it's a yearling, and I just gave him his basically wake up dosage. Our doc came and he hit him with the dart to get him down. Took probably 15 or 20 minutes for him to get fully down. Doc had to make some runs and do work, so he left me the dosage to wake him up, and I timed it about 45 or 50 minutes later. I just gave him his wake up dosage. I'm not sure what drug it is, so I'm kind of giving him time to wake up. Gotta make sure he's sitting up like he is, because over time these animals can basically, food in their stomach, they can regurgitate it and they can basically suffocate in their own backup, their own vomit essentially. So I want to make sure he's up. He's kind of slowly waking up right now, but may take him a little bit. He definitely knows I'm in here. Obviously, I came in the side gate, gave him a vaccination, and I was lucky to just get it in him then. We're gonna give him time to wake up, but we're gonna take this guy home. He's got a big lump. It's probably the size of a woman's basketball on the side of his stomach. It's actually not an abscess. I thought it was, but Doc said it's not an abscess. He was probably horned. He's probably gored at some point, and it damaged a muscle that wraps around the stomach, and so that's basically his intestines that have popped out of there. I guess it's his stomach. I'm not really sure, but some of his intestines have protruded out, so there's nothing really we can do. You could go in and do some surgery. I'm sure it'd be really expensive. We're gonna take this guy home, give him some feed and whatnot, and probably put him with the rest of the yearlings. We'll see how he does, but Doc said, you know, he'll be okay as far as he knows with that damaged muscle tissue on the inside, not his skin, but on the inside stomach area, you know, of his belly. We'll keep an eye on him and make sure he wakes up here. We're gonna hang out today a little bit and do some fishing and make it kind of a day event and catch up with some good friends we haven't seen in a long time and got to spend time with. So we're gonna do that today and take this fella home. So it actually wasn't that crazy of a roundup or that crazy of an event. I was really kind of worried because these animals, once that they get people around them and whatnot, their adrenaline goes, and we didn't want that to happen with him. But luckily we just got out there with those cattle. He's just been hanging out here. So let me kind of tell you the background on this guy. A couple of months ago, Dean, my dad's best friend, what he did was he sent us a text message and showed us a picture of this bison that showed up at their property, just random. Nobody knows how this bison got here, but it just showed up here. Well, after 30 days, you have to call the sheriff, basically. Sheriff comes out, sees the animal. Well, after 30 days, if the animal's been on your property, you own the animal. And so that's what happened here. Another month passed by and he's like, hey, do you want this bison? And so I was like, yeah, let me see what I can do. So the first person I called was Doc Parsons. He said, yeah, we can dart him and then we can put him in the trailer, but Doc has to be here legally as the vet to do that. So that's what we did, and we rescued a bison today. We're gonna take him home to Cross Timbers Ranch. All right, ready to let him out? Jolene. There he is. Hernia and all. These right here, the tagged ones are the ones that we got our yearling bull back. Actually what it is, I talked to Doc a little more. It's actually a hernia that's on his side. It's gotten bigger since I first saw the first images of him, but we let him out here with our yearlings. My 3 are out here, and then I've got 5 from Peter Cole in Missouri. Smelling of him, they're rubbing him and trying to figure him out a little bit. He's been hanging out with cattle, and cattle don't seem to have that hierarchy system like bison do. So it'll be interesting to see kind of where he falls here, but we're just glad to help Dean and his brothers out on their property and their land. They quickly owned a bison and didn't even know how it got there or anything like that, but after 30 days it was theirs, and he kept me in the loop and asked me if I wanted it, and so I got Doc involved. Of course, about half of my videos you always hear that name, Doc Parsons, and just again lucky that Doc is so close. Thank you guys for watching today. Kind of a odd situation. Bison shows up at family friend's property, been there a month. After that animal's been there for 30 days, technically it's yours. Nobody knows where it came from. It may have been from, some people use bison to train cutting horses. Could have been, I don't know. But this bison randomly showed up there. Finally, we were able to get Doc scheduled, so busy as he is, get him out there, and so we could get this bison away from the cattle and off their property and get him into our hands so we can take care of him. He's out here chilling right now, probably recovering from a long day and that anesthesia. So anyways, we'll keep you guys updated on him, and we'll keep an eye on his hernia and see how it goes. Doc says that they can keep living and be fine with the situation that he has. So hopefully he does. We don't know what we'll do with this guy, but we'll just keep you updated on him, and hope you enjoyed the journey. If you haven't subscribed to us, guys, follow us along at Cross Timbers Bison, just raising the American bison, guys, right here. Thank you.